I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just called in from work. I ain't going to work tomorrow. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Oh, let's finish this off, baby. Let's finish this off, baby.
Back for the last 2 minutes. And boy, that relationship coming together was a big part of this late season surge, as Brady's going to have now individually more Super Bowl wins than the Patriots and the Steelers franchises.
It's unbelievable. And, you know, the decision to go get Brady, it doesn't seem like it was hard, right? But it sometimes is when a guy's older. You just think maybe, you know, they could be slowing down. Tom never showed that, but sometimes people think that. Here's one for you, Jimmy, right?
This defense is just so stout, bro. Like, they're struggling just to score a touchdown here. Facts, they ain't scored one touchdown yet, huh? Jeez, they ain't scored one touchdown yet. And now they're going to score a touchdown. Oh, no, they not. No, they not. No, they not. Devin White, this is my motherfucking house. This is my motherfucking house. Let's go. That's the way it ends, baby. That's the way to end it with a Devin White touch, a Devin White interception, baby.
There for the 100-year celebration. But Bruce Arians is about to be the oldest coach to ever win the game. You know, you think a lot of people say you come down to Florida to retire. Well, not these guys. You got Arians that comes down here, wins the Super Bowl. You got Brady. You got Antonio Brown. Looked like his career.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Gronkowski comes out of retirement. Fournette was looking for a home. Sue, late in his career, is going to have his first Super Bowl title.
Pierre Paul, who dominated at different stretches, played like he was young with Spagnuolo again. What a performance.
Listen to him now. Listen to him imploring that team. Now, no wonder they want to call it Tampa Bay. Or Tampa Brady is just an R&D away from making that a reality. And research and development will tell you Jason Light did the right thing. Putting all this together.
I'm celebrating.
One more snap. Would you have guessed when this impossible season was trying to launch that you'd get it all in, you'd get to Tampa, and when the Super Bowl ended, the ball would be in the hands of Tom Brady?
I don't know why we ever think it will. It's gotten almost not realistic in anything that we never thought. This guy just changes the mold of the way we think and continues, and there's Spagnuolo telling him.
I have no answers for you tonight, is what it said.
Right here, here's Brady saying, hey,
Keep your touch, she says.
Here's looking at you, kid.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a second Super Bowl title in franchise history.
And Tom Brady doesn't pass the torch quite yet to Mahomes, does he? Even though
we did it!
Buccaneers are going to Super Bowl 55.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah!
Brady's parents, Mom Galen,
Yeah!
the original.
Yeah! Yeah! Shout out to Mike Evans! Shout out to Levante!
he wants to make everyone else feel special and be a part of it. He's done that. And they feel
If it ain't about the jewelry, don't come talking to us. Don't you dare come talking to us. Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Buck Nation, take a shot. Take a shot.
Looking in the mirror, right?
The last shot of the bottle. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. The last shot of the bottle. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I gotta do something. I gotta do something very important. Oh! 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 Oh, ladies and gentlemen! We got two! We got two! Hold on! We got two! We got two trophies! Hold on! We got two! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to put it with the other one. I don't see it. I don't see it. I guess. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. We got two, baby. We got two, baby. Let's go. Buck Nation, stand up, baby. Stand up, baby. We got two of them bad boys. We got two of them bad boys. Bahamas, we did it. We did it. Yeah. 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 What? Talk about it. Talk about it. Buck Nation, we did it. We fought. We did it. We did it.
I ain't gonna lie, kid. You got skills.
Thank you. We did it. All them years. RTP been here by his team. Talking that talk. Talking that talk. Making sure. Making sure. Making sure that I rep my squad to the fullest because I never gave up. And I knew we ain't the Falcons. We ain't the Panthers. We ain't the Saints. Nigga, we the Bucks. Drop some bombs. Put some respect on our name. What have I said? All them years y'all laughed at me for nothing. I told y'all what it was. I told y'all. What did I say? We the king, bring it close. We the kings of the South. Let them know. Let them know. We the kings of the South. I thought you knew. I thought you knew. I tried to tell y'all. Y'all wouldn't listen. I tried to tell y'all, but y'all wouldn't listen. Come on. Come on. What? What? Let's open this up. Hold on. Hold on. Let's open this up. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time, baby. Oh, well, hold on. There you go. It's time, baby. That's two. That's 2 rings. 2 rings. Talk about it. Tell me what you talk. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. What? Let me hear y'all. Where y'all at? Hold on. Let's get to the comments. Congratulations. Won a ring in your own field. Whole team about to have COVID. LOL. Turn up time. That's right. Turn up times. Turn up time. That's right. Cooper in the building. Let's get it. Had like 8 cups of Cavassier. Let's get it. Tampa Bay. Amazement in the building. Khalil Reed. Bucks. Let's go. Johnny Rivera, this one channel has led to this moment. Exactly. Drop a bomb. The door, did the D ball out? You couldn't get double digits. You telling me Mr. Mahomes couldn't get double digits? Oh, you telling me Mahomes couldn't get them? Hold on, let me drop the link. This is a new, I forgot this is a new channel. I mean a new live stream, so I have to drop a new link. Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link. Oh, hold on. Looks like they're gonna do the ceremony.
Guys, we were talking about Todd Bowles earlier.
Okay, they're not doing the ceremony yet. Dropping the link right there. Pistol 2 1/3 says, "What up, Perez? Good win, brother. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it." Amazement said, Daddy's home. Let's go. Let's go. That's damn right. Daddy's home. King of the South. Daddy's home. Remember when I told y'all? Remember, we did this first. We the kings of the South. Don't act like we don't. Oh, it's the Bucks. When's the last time they make the playoffs? Oh, the Bucks are trash. What? All that stuff. Oh, when's the last time the Bucks were in the division? Oh, they've been in last place in the division for how many years? So what? What y'all do with it? What y'all do with it? Nothing. Nothing. What y'all winning divisions for? Y'all had no mind. You had no reason to win no divisions. What's wrong with you? You don't got no right winning no divisions. Panther fans, what's wrong with you? Falcon fans, what's wrong with you? Saint fans, you see what happens when you assert yourself with peasants? You see what happens, Saint fans? You see that? You see what happens when you steady sitting there talking about, oh, the Falcons is our rivalry and they peasants. You see what happens when you mix yourself with peasants? You stay a peasant. That's what happens. You don't win no rings after that. What you winning the division for? For nothing. Nothing. Peasants. Talk to him, Goodell. Talk to him. Shout out to Glazer. His dad won one. Now he won one. Shout out to them.
To the entire Glazer family, congratulations.
Talk to him.
Congratulations, Coach Arian, to a great organization, great players. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is staying in Tampa Bay. Congratulations to the Glazer family and all of the Buck Nation. What an amazing tribute this is in this most trying and challenging of NFL seasons. For you guys to take home the Lombardi, how do you put it into words?
I gotta start by saluting all the healthcare workers here. They're the real champions.
Talk to him, Glazer. Talk to him.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Congratulations. Let's give that trophy to Bruce Arians.
Shout out to Bruce Arians. Shout out to Bruce Arians.
This team, rather at the end of the year, you win your last 8 games. There's so many people around this league. I know how close-knit you are. The coaches, the history you have together here, it goes way back. And to share this with so many people you're close to, this has got to be the night of your life.
Yeah, I have so many people to thank. My wife, Chris, Jake, Christy. My mom's up there. She's 95. Love you, Mom. So, now, this really belongs to our coaching staff and our players. This is your trophy. I didn't do a damn thing. You guys won this game. All right, you came together as a band of brothers, and you made it happen. So proud of all of you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it just hit me how special right now it is. Oh my gosh.
Jason, congratulations. Tom Brady, Super Bowl champion for the 7th time. And Tom, you're also Super Bowl MVP, presented by Verizon.
Tom Brady's MVP. They just said it.
As part of its $10 million commitment, Verizon is donating a $1 million check to Local Initiative Support Corporation with you to support small businesses across America. Tom, I mean, this is all you play for. And when you think about the odds, we talked about it this week, that you had to overcome. Can you come a little closer? I can't hear anything. The odds you had to overcome to get to this game and to get to this point right here. How special is this night for you of all the great things you've accomplished?
I'm so proud of all these guys out here.
Say it.
Everything we dealt with all year. We had a rough month in November, but VA had all the confidence in us.
Talk it.
The team had a lot of confidence.
Talk it. Talk it.
You got reunited with Rob twice in the end zone tonight. You found AB in the end zone. Fournette scored a touchdown. I mean, it was a bunch of the AFC guys come to Tampa. They all believed in you, too, to have this night as a possibility. And here you are. With all that you've done, where does this rank? Is this the crowning achievement?
I'm not putting any, making any comparisons. Being out here and experiencing it with this group of guys is every year is amazing. And this team is world champions forever. You can't take it away from us. So, thank you guys.
Mike Evans. Shout out to Mikey.
Tom, congratulations. Nothing better than being able to share this with your family, your kids.
They started off about this big and now they're getting something. They're trying to stop the little clock right now, but it'd be nice to celebrate with them too.
And there's more to come, right, Tom? There's more to come as far as football.
Yeah, we're coming back.
We're coming back.
We're coming back.
Congratulations, Tampa Bay Bucks, Super Bowl 55 champions. Jake, back to you.
All right, Jim, our Super Bowl coach Bill Cowher was saying about this Tampa Bay team. They are just hitting their stride. Tom Cedar, more to come. And guess what? More to come here. That's the rising moment to continue telling this. Hey.
Where's my hand claps? I don't know why my soundboard is lagging so bad right now, but I don't care. Let's get back to these comments. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. What is going on? Hold on. I got somebody. Alvin, come on in, bro.
Hello, baby.
Come on in, bro.
Where
Talk
they
about
at
it.
though? Where they at though?
Talk about it.
Where they at though?
Hey,
Where
wait
they
a
at
minute.
though?
Do you got
play
to?
all your songs right now. Play all your songs right now.
We gonna
Play
get to
all
my
your
songs.
songs
We
right now in the background. All of them. All of them.
We gotta
All
get
of
to
them.
my songs. We
Play
get
them all, dog.
you know what?
Play them
You know
all.
what? Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. If they ain't talking about the jewelry, do you want to hear about it?
Hold on, give me a minute.
Okay, we're gonna come back.
Okay,
We're gonna come
hold on.
back. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. You're right there. We got you. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. We're gonna go to the comment section. We definitely not going there. Lombardi Lee said, congratulations, bro. Buccaneers, 2 Super Bowls in the NFC South, now more than the Panthers, Saints, and we've been having more. Hold on. Lombardi Lee. I'm taking that as disrespect right now. Now I'm taking it as this. Don't you ever mention the Bucks with the Saints. Don't you ever mention Bucks with Saints or Falcons or don't you ever mention us with them. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nah, they don't know what it's like. Nah. First of all, Falcons and Panthers don't know how to win a Super Bowl. We done went to it twice, and we done came home with the ring twice. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. NY Phenom says, let's effing go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. We really did it, TB12. Eagle Nation Law Firm says defense showed the F out. Yes, they did. Can we get a shout out to the defense? Can we get a shout out to the defense? Daniel says Vegas stay mad. Vegas stay mad. Okay. Amazement says, man, the Bucs always show out in the Super Bowl. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? 9-31? This was a bigger butt kicking than the last Super Bowl. Y'all think about that. This was a bigger butt kicking than the last Super Bowl. The legendary defense in the other Super Bowl gave up more points than this Super Bowl. Think about, we didn't give up, bro. Mahomes and the Chiefs couldn't score one touchdown. Not one touchdown. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Kings of the South, yes, sir. Stomping another AFC West team, first Raiders, now Chiefs. Yes, sir. Stomped them out. Congrats to Tampa. Thank you, AR-10. From the Dirty Bird, wasn't even close. Yeah, AR-10, it really wasn't. Bucs always stomp the Cats out in the Super Bowl. What a player. Speechless Tom. Congrats, RTP. You avenged the bullshit that happened to us last year. Enjoy it. I will. Panthers buzz. Falcons 60 years and counting bums. Eagle Nation says, tell Bruce to shut up and give the trophy over the top. Nah. He did it right. Don't disrespect my head coach. Don't disrespect my head coach. Don't disrespect my weapons. Don't disrespect my defense. Don't disrespect my other coaching staff. Don't disrespect none of them, because we all did this. Let's get it strizzy. Let's get that strizzy right now. Shout out to Tom Brady and what he brought to the team, but the team held their own. The team held their own. Wait, what defense holding the Chiefs to 9 points? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What defense holding the Chiefs to 9 points? Talk to me. I thought so. Drop a bomb. See, that bomb's messing up. That bomb's messing up. How do I shut that bomb up like that? Let's drop a bomb like this. That's how we drop on the bomb, because that bomb's not messing up. Let's keep it popping. Let's keep it popping. If I'm a real Patriots fan right now, I'm not happy. Talk to him. Oh yeah, let's get that straight. Let's get that. Let's get that going right now. Let's get that popping right now. Because I was waiting. I was waiting first. Before I started getting at the Patriot fans, I was waiting. Because guess what? Guess what? It was a nice little ride that y'all was riding on our little bandwagon, right? It was a nice little ride that y'all was riding on a bandwagon for a minute. That's cool. And I didn't say nothing. And I let it slide. I let it slide. Bring it close up. I let it slide because I didn't want to say nothing, because I just wanted to go. It was going. But let's just get this straight right here, right now. We got Tom Brady for 1 year in his old age, and we got a Super Bowl. Think about that. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. First of all, let me tell y'all something, because I'm a real Bucs fan to the death of me. I'm a real Bucs fan to the death of me, okay? My favorite sport is football. So I'm a Lakers fan, I'm a Bucs fan, I'm a Las Vegas Knights fan, and I'm a Mets fan. But I'm going to tell you right now, it goes Bucs, Lakers, Mets, Knights. And I'm not, you know what? Maybe the Knights, I ain't going to lie. I think the Knights are more like, it was really my decision. The Mets is more like, that's respect for my uncles because my uncles are Mets fans. So the Mets Knights are kind of like in shambles of who, I only put the Mets because I played baseball and I love baseball more than I would, baseball is my first sport. So obviously I know nothing about hockey. So that's why the Knights are underneath on the bottom. But anyways, I digress. My number one sport is football. The number one team I love more than anything. The one team that I get the most joy of. Lakers just won a championship. That's my squad. That's my team. That's my hometown. LA, I love you. I love LA. I love LA. I'll rep LA all day. Shout out to my niggas in LA right now that's probably watching right now. I love LA. I miss LA. I ain't moving back to LA, but I love LA. It raised me. But football and the Bucks ain't nothing coming close. That's my team. That's my number one sport. That's my heart. That's everything to me is football. When you talk about fanhood, it's important to me. Bear with me. When you talk about fanhood, it's important to me. Okay? I love sports. Everything about me is two things. If you want to know about RTP, forget RTP. If you want to know about David Perez, that's me. If you want to know about me as a man, family man, and he loves sports, his favorite team is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he loves his Lakers. That's me. That's me. I'm a family man. I'm a girl. I'm a daddy's girl. That's me. That's my life. And then right after daddy's girl, which is my life, is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's it. That's me. That's me. And when it comes to sports, because that's all I'm about, RTP is about two things: music and sports. And shout out to everybody. I see everybody in the background, but I'm going off right now. I'm sorry. Just let me do my thing real quick. And if y'all can hold on, I appreciate it. But this is just a big moment. I gotta just express when it comes out. I'm about music and sports. That's RTP. Anybody that knows me personally knows the two things in my life that are real big. Besides my daughter, which is number one, it's music and sports. And not even in that order. It's sports over music. I ain't gonna lie. Sports is my thing. I'm a competitor. I love competing, period. I love competing. And my number one sport is football. And my number one team is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the one thing about me is loyalty. Sports and life, or in everything. Loyalty is my number one thing. Loyalty. I was raised with the Los Angeles Lakers winning championships here and there, here and there, here. I mean, come on. It's the Lakers. You know what's up. And even when Kobe said, if they don't want to bring me nobody, I'm going to the Clippers or I'm going to somebody else. You know what I said? And Kobe's my GOAT. Kobe is my GOAT. You know what I said? If he goes, then he goes. I ain't making no Clipper videos if he goes to the Clippers. I ain't making if he goes anywhere. Nah, it's about the logo. Nothing like it's about the logo. That's where my fanhood is. Loyalty. Loyalty. I bring all that up to say this, Patriot fans. Y'all went and talked about the Patriots because Brady left. I ain't doing that over here. See, that's where you got it mixed up. It's where you got it mixed up. See, this is your fault. It's where you got it mixed up. I ain't doing that. It's about the Bucks. I don't care who the player is. I don't care if someone did what for me. I don't care if Kobe got me 5 championships and then he goes to the Clippers. I ain't no Clipper fan after that. I ain't no Spurs fan if he goes to the Spurs after that. I ain't no Celtics fan if he go. I ain't no Washington. I ain't no Golden State Warrior fan. I ain't none of that. I'm a Lakers fan, baby. I'm a Lakers fan. That's it. That's all. You leave my team, you go to another team, then that's just what it is. You just became the enemy. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Listen to me. The way y'all jumped off that Patriots bandwagon and came over here to the Bucks, hey, couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Nah, I don't do that. I don't play that game. I'm about my team. Loyalty. So as much as y'all want to come over here and be like, yeah, Brady, good job, Brady. That's cool. Happy for you. I'll let y'all know. Couldn't have been me. Brady left my team. It would have been on sight when I seen Brady. Period. That's just me being 100% me and telling y'all how I would have felt about it. But I appreciate it, Billy. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it, Bill. Thank you for the championship. Brady, I appreciate it. Like I said, we had Brady for 1 year. Got a championship off of it. Patriot fans can say all they want about how they got 6 rings. He been to the Super Bowl 10 times. He got 6 rings. Couldn't have been me. I got Brady 1 time. I got 1 ring. Now we got 2 rings. Let's go. Dropping bombs all day. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to put that out there because I want people to understand when it comes to this real fanhood and all this loyalty stuff, I want y'all to be clear about how loyal I'm getting when it comes to my fanhood. We gonna get Alvin Bucks fan in here. We gonna get, who else is in here? Oh, it looks like Alvin's in here twice. 3 times. What the hell? Hold on. You in here 3 times? What's going on here? I see 3 people and they all say Alvin Bucks. Are you in here 3 times?
Okay, there I go.
Let me see. All right. So there's nobody else in here. It's just you.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know what's going on with my phone at the beginning. I'm like, what the hell?
All right. There you go. I took everybody else out. You in here. Talk about it.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, I want to hear all your songs in the background, dog. All your songs, man. It's one of your songs you're like, I'm going to be right one of these days. I'm going to be right. And when I'm right, boy, everybody going to get it.
That tell did I not say it? Did I not say? I told him, look, when I'm right, I see. This is the thing, bro. Look, I'm not blind. I've been saying it all year, have I not? I've been saying it all year. Look, I know about NFLE. I know about, you know, when games look like they're rigged and this and this. I know about that. I'm not blind to that. Like we had a whole season with Lovie Smith where I was like, bro, that whole season was rigged against us. I see it. I saw it. And I told him, look, I see my team. And even though in the beginning I was wrong about my team. And the more and more I dug into my team, I saw that we got talent. Mike said it. Levante have said it for years. We got talent on the team. And we've been so good. But there's been so many things that just little things that just held us back. And it's like, bro, like once we get over that hump, like every year that I've gone in the offseason and I said, listen, we really good. I'm telling you, we got a good team this year. Sometimes, some years it was injuries. Some years it was just other stupid things where it's like, yo, when those dumb little things don't interfere with our season, I'm telling you, when the NFL allows us to go into the playoffs and say, yeah, do your thing, it's going to be a problem. Mm-hmm. And when I'm right, it's going to be a problem. I'm right, and we win the damn Super Bowl.
I was like, man, talk your inch on TV. Talk your inch, bro.
You know?
Talk your inch, man.
Bro.
We've been getting doubted all the way. They've been doubting us all the way to this game. They've been doubting us, and I like it. I want the smoke.
let let me say this as well, because if y'all watch my channel, if y'all been watching my channel for a minute, y'all know that I've gone at a lot of and this is for every other Bucks vid maker that's ever made a YouTube video. Y'all know that I've gone at a lot of YouTube video makers. I've gone at a lot of Buck content creators because they feel like, oh, you want everybody to think that your way, and if no one thinks your way, then they're just wrong. And I've gotten in so much arguments with people that make YouTube videos about the Bucks, and it's for one reason. It's because when a lot of other Buck fans make videos, they felt like they have to humble themselves. They felt like they have to be like, well, we're the Bucks, we're the Buccaneers. I can't just come out and show pride. We haven't won the division in how many years? We haven't went to the playoffs in how many years? I can't just come out with pride, or else I'll look what's the word? I'll look like a homer. I'll look like I don't know what I'm talking about. I have to come out and say, yeah, the Falcons are better than us. Yeah, right now the Saints are better than us. And they felt like all these content creators felt like they had to bow down and be humble to these other teams. And since day one, since 2012, I never felt like that, because when you look at the history, when you look at what the Bucks have done, and when you look at the history of these other teams in the South, it doesn't tell me that I should be humbled by them. It tells me that, listen, you know better than us. You are no better than us, period. In fact, if you go down the line, we are better because we've done more faster than you have done in your franchise history. So don't look down on us. Yeah, we've been down. We've been in the last place in 4 years in a row or 3 years in a row, whatever it was. And we've been in last place in the division for how many years, whatever. And we haven't made the playoffs in how many years? I understand all that. But when you look at the franchise, when you look at how long the Saints been alive, when you look at how long the Falcons been alive, when you look at how long the Panthers been alive and what they've done, because the only goal, again, I'm from LA, I'm a Lakers fan. I was raised on championships. That's it. And if you ain't got more championships than us, then don't come over here looking down on us, because you ain't got no reason to look down on us. And that's why I used to get so mad at content creators that come out there and be like, oh, well, I mean, he's just a homer. If you don't think the Bucks are going to the Super Bowl, then you're not a real fan. You damn right. That's what you're supposed to think as a fan. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to think it's everything or nothing. Plain and simple. Either they gonna go to the mountaintop or they not. That's it. And as a fan, I'm choosing to say we win the Super Bowl every year. Now, I didn't say it on my channel every year. Let's get that straight. I ain't say it on my channel every year. But I'll be damned if I had a Falcon fan come on here, or a Panther fan come on here, or a Saint fan come on here and make me say, oh, you guys are better. Nah, you got to prove to me every year. You got to prove to me. You got to beat my team every year. And then when you beat my team, guess what? You better win the Super Bowl. Because if you don't, then you ain't proved nothing to me. You ain't proved nothing to me.
To me, we just every Bucks fan should feel like this. We should be on cloud now, because you got a reason to be on cloud now. I mean, every Bucks fan right now, y'all supposed to be like, yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did that. You know, that's what we do. That's what we do. Everybody proud of us, man. Now, y'all, I'm glad that Winfield went like this to Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a reason to do it, dog. You got a reason. He been doing that all year, each and every time he scores a touchdown. Name that flag. He's been talking to everybody ever since he scored a touchdown. Put up the deuce. Now, since he put up the deuce, now he's going to get a flag now. But it's all
okay. I'll take that flag. You know what's funny? We took that flag, and bro, the Chiefs didn't score one touchdown.
No.
Think about that. They didn't score one touchdown.
Hey, RTP, can I say this? Did we just put out the blueprint on how to beat the Chiefs?
We might
Did
have.
defense put out the blueprint?
We might have. I would have to. I would have to go back on the game film to be for sure and say, yeah, we put out the blueprint, because I don't know if we put out the blueprint to beat them or if Mahomes just choked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't sit here and say, oh yeah, we locked them down and we did it because this and that. I don't know the scheme wise of how we shut them down, or if Mahomes just choked because we took away what the first two reads he does. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what, but it could definitely be that we exposed him. It could definitely.
I say we exposed him because he needs Tyreek Hill, man. That game, so he needs Tyreek Hill. He looked at Tyreek Hill every time and Tyreek was being dealt with every single time. We dealt with Kelsey in the first half as well as Tyreek Hill, and then we let off with Kelsey and just kept our eyes on Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Like I said, I definitely would have to look at the tape, but 9 points, bro. They didn't get. They didn't get to. They didn't get. First, look, it's two things. They didn't score one touchdown. Okay, and they didn't even get to double digits. They 3 field goals in 4 quarters is all they got. 3 field goals.
Bruce won the 40 burger. Bruce won the 40 burger on him.
Bruh.
Bruce won the 40.
And we got stopped on the 1 yard line. Like, bro, we dominated.
It's not, and like I said, it's not this Tom Brady. It's the team, man.
Yes.
It's
yes.
Defense,
Thank you,
man.
Thank you.
For all
Look,
you think we have defense. What you think? We got a defense, man.
Last night I went live. I don't know if you saw it, but last night I went live because I couldn't sleep. And I saw Tampa 2. Shout out to Tampa 2 again. Another Tampa 2 Bucks is another Buccaneer vid maker. I've gotten into it with him too. I've tried to be. I've made videos and be like, "Yo, you shouldn't have said this. You were wrong about this. You were wrong about that." Blah blah. Again, I've been at every Bucks fan because you gotta. If I see you making videos about the Bucks, you better have pride. Period. I don't mind you getting on someone that deserves to be got on. Because I do that too. If you deserve to be got on, I'm gonna get on you. But there's a lot of times that vid makers make vids and it's like, bro, stop. You didn't watch the tape. It shouldn't. Anyways, long story short, I'm cool with Tampa Bucks, Tampa 2 Bucks. I'm cool with a lot of people. It's just I get on them when it's time for me to get on them because they said something wrong. He made a video. He was puffing on a cigar, and I was like, honestly, I think I need to do that. Like, I need to give me a black. I need to give me a black amount. I need to give me a little brewski and chill and go live because I'm nervous. The game's tomorrow, so I went on and I went live, and I ended up getting into a couple people because I was talking about Tom Brady, and they're like, "Oh, you can't say this about Tom Brady the day before the Super Bowl. It's like bad juju." You know what I'm saying? You can't say that because basically people were trying to say like, yeah, Brady, you know, good thing you guys got Brady or you wouldn't be in the Super Bowl. And I'm like, no. Look, I've been real about my team all season. And I appreciate Brady and I love Brady and I thank Brady for bringing us a championship. Now I can see that. At the time, I was like, I thank Brady for bringing us to the Super Bowl, but I'm going to be 100% real. He did his thing in the Washington game. I gave him his credit. I said, yo, Brady, that's why we brought Brady. He did his thing. But the Saints game, that was the defense. Saints won. Our defense won that game.
Yeah.
The Packers game, Brady tried to give that game away, and the defense held him down, and we won that game. This game, out of all the games, after the Green Bay Packers game, you see Devin White and Brady walking off the field, and Devin says, and we still ain't played our best game. And Devin and Brady said, yep, you're right.
Damn.
And look what we come in the Super Bowl and we do. 9 points for the Chiefs.
And I say this, and I always thought to myself, I say, if we win the Super Bowl, next year we should be juggernauts. Juggernauts next year. I'm gonna say it right now, and anybody can do say what you want to say. But I think we should go undefeated next year.
That's
Juggernaut, man.
it's a
Especially with Tom Brady deep in this thing. It's gonna be a second year in this program.
that's listen. It's this is not look if you believe me when I say what I've been saying. I mean I've been saying everything all year and I've been right all year. I ain't BS
Mhm,
nobody no all year.
mhm.
I've been keeping it real talk Perez all year. When I tell you we're gonna be better next year,
So,
I'm telling you we're gonna be
thank
better next.
you.
Now contracts and we lose a few people, then maybe I'll come in the offseason and be like, okay, we'll be less better here and there. But
Mhm.
supposedly the way Jason Light's talking, the way BA's
Everybody
talking,
coming back.
yeah, it's like everybody's coming back every week. We're good. Contract wise, we're good. We'll be able to bring everybody back. We're gonna be better next year. If we do, we're gonna be better next year.
And one thing I like that,
Offensively, defensively, we're gonna be better. That's
oh
the
yeah,
crazy
oh
part.
yeah.
Go ahead.
And one thing I like about Tom Brady, he said, "We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. He
When
won't
what?
say nothing." Tom Brady said, "We ain't done yet."
Oh yeah.
He said, "We're not done yet. It's not done. Like as long as he's here, we got to keep going."
Yeah.
And I like that about him.
Oh yeah, I mean
He
that's
has this point.
look, that's Brady. That's Brady. He got that Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, that tunnel vision. It's all about championships. No, the next one. Okay, put that aside. Next one. Thank you.
Yeah,
Put that to the side.
yeah,
Next one.
yes,
It's unstoppable. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know. Oh yeah, Brady's gonna come back next year. We're gonna do the same
nah,
thing. I don't know if Brady can completely fall off next year. I don't know.
yeah.
We'll find out next year. It is what it is. But if he doesn't, let me tell you, we be back. We be back. If anybody had any doubts about this defense, they ain't got no doubts about this defense now. No doubt about.
Exactly,
Mm.
exactly.
And they
And
messed
then
around. They messed around and left Byron Leftwich and Todd Bowles with us because no one picked them up. Oh, you messed up. You messed up.
and
We going back.
let me just tell you how much they got us. On the mock draft, if you see NFL Network on the little mock draft that they be doing, they got us picking at 31. And every time I see it, I say, man, they got that wrong. We could pick at 32. We ain't picking up 31. We picking at 32.
It's a
Y'all better get
fact.
that right.
That's a fact. Matter of fact, I tweeted about that today. Because I was watching them. You know how they had the pregame shows before the Super Bowl, and I was watching it, and I saw some things scrolling in the bottom, and I saw said Najee whatever that dude is, the running back, and it was like Najee whatever Dolphins, and I was like, who the hell is that? And I thought about it, like, who the hell is Najee so and so, and then I saw like other names, and I'm like, who the fuck are these people? And then it hit me like, bro, this is mock draft. Like,
Yeah.
they're not on the team. It's mock draft. And I was like, oh, snap. I haven't thought about the draft at all. But you're completely right. They had us at 31 and not 32 in the mock draft. And I didn't even think about that. But now that you brought that up, I was thinking about the different names. And I'm like, I don't know that name. I don't know that. The Dolphins don't got somebody named that. The so-so don't got. Oh, this is mock draft. Oh, no, duh. It's been so long since I haven't thought about the draft.
No.
It was just so crazy. But yeah, you're right about that, man. You're right about that.
Well, just to jump off it just a little bit because I want to enjoy this time. But just jump off a little bit. What do you think we going in the draft? Who will be picking? Who going to be picking at number 32?
Say that one more time.
Who you think we will be picking at number 32 in the mock draft?
Oh, I have, bro. I haven't. I just told you, I have not looked once at who's in the draft. I haven't even. Again, I saw the scrolling in the bottom, and I was like, who the hell is that person? I don't know that person. Oh, it's the mock draft. I have not looked at one person. I haven't looked at nothing when it comes to the draft at all.
So since you have looked at what position would you like to pick?
Position. Good question. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only position I feel like that we can get better, but it can't be a first rounder. See, I wouldn't pick this. I wouldn't pick this as a first rounder. The first rounder, I would either pick. It would have to be the trenches. Somebody in the trenches,
Yeah.
whether it was D line or O line. It has to be the trenches. I think that's the most important part of our team is the trenches. But I think the most important piece that we can add to our team is someone that can really catch the ball out of the backfield. And I've never been that type of guy that cares about running back. But whether it's the second round or third round, I think that's the most important piece that we can add to our offense right now is someone that not can just catch the ball out of the backfield, but just be really dynamic and very deadly catching the ball out of the backfield. Besides that, as long as we shore up the trenches, whether it's protecting Brady or whether it's making our D-line even more deadlier, that's what we got to do. That's what we got to look forward to because we got plenty of options as far as targets. We got I could see us drafting another corner because obviously you want to have as many corners as you can have. I could see us drafting another corner, getting ready. That's pretty much it. Besides that, I think everything else is just cherry on top. Besides that, more corners and D-line and O-line and a running back that can catch out of the backfield. That's basically it.
I mean, I see it as well. Trenches. I would really like a edge rusher. It's not an edge rusher or O-line. Because the thing is, in the beginning of the season, everybody was like, "Oh, we need an O-line, the O-line." Everybody see how the O-line played in the playoffs. I mean, it's like we don't need nobody on the O-line because the way the O-line just played in the playoffs. But they had to do this all throughout the season so there won't be second doubts going into the playoffs. Like, oh, I don't know about the O-line, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, playoff season, how the O-line showed up is hell of a good job.
Yeah, we'll see. Either way, man, I trust in Jason Light. Jason Light, BA. They know what they're doing.
He's been doing this thing. He's been doing this thing, and it showed. It showed.
I appreciate the phone call, man. I got another person I'm gonna bring Springer up in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead and let me know. I gotta go ahead and pack, get ready to go back home to Miami. And I'm wearing the jerseys all in the airport. Sun is out and loud, you know what I'm saying? I went outside in some snow when we were. I threw up the snow. Went out there with no shirt on, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But yes, sir, man. Hey, salute to you, man. Salute to the Bucks, man. Salute to Buck Nation, man. We did it.
Yes,
man.
stand up.
So proud, man. Buck you, man.
Yes, sir. Buck you back. Appreciate it, man. All right. Hey, Springer in the building. Talk about it.
Hey, we champs, bro.
We what? Champs. Hold on. What'd you say?
We the champs.
Wait, hold on. You breaking up.
You heard it right. We the champs.
Oh yeah. We the NFC South. We the NFC South champs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're right. We are the NFC South champs. That's the most important title for sure. We're supposed to win that every year.
Right. NFC. That's what we play football for, right? The NFC South champions, right? That's exactly. I'm correct, right?
You're right. Okay. You spot on.
Okay. I thought so. Because the Saints were, hooping and hollering and all that. I was like, oh man. We're still in the playoffs, but they got the NFC Championship. Gosh dang it. NFC South Championship. We missed it. Gosh.
I'm so happy you could talk the most SHIT to those dudes who've been doubting you the whole entire time.
All
them Saints fans, all them Falcon fans, all them Panther fans, especially those Saints fans.
Yes.
All that shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They sitting there like, oh, yeah, they beat us because it was our third time. Whatever. We should be there. They got lucky, blah, 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 blah. And then they turn around and go, but they ain't beating the Packers. Oh, whatever. You got lucky. You ain't like you guys are going to beat the Packers. Then we go and we beat the Packers. Well, it ain't like you're going to beat the Chiefs. So, you be happy as you can be. It ain't like you could beat the Chiefs. And we whoop on the Chiefs. The Chiefs.
Dude, our defense.
Talk about it.
Wow. Yo, from Winfield. I even like that Winfield Taunton That
Oh,
taunting
of course.
I like that. It's
I
like,
don't
what
think
you feeling it?
no Bucks fan had a problem with it. None.
Nah.
He went in and sit there and ran past Winfield and was like, "Oh, dudes, oh, how you like it now?
Exactly.
Dudes, go back home
all over
with
the
an
place.
L."
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly, bro. And I mean, hey, honestly, that was our most complete game.
Yes.
I give props to Brady. Brady did his thing. The only thing I wished was one of the original Bucks got a touchdown. That was the only thing I really, really wanted. It was Rojo or Evans or Gordon to get a touchdown. But hey, defense balled out. So I'm good with that too. You know what I mean?
Listen, I 1,000% agree with you. Mike Evans getting a touchdown would have been awesome. Sure, I really wanted Levante to even get that interception. That was an interception.
Yeah.
I saw it once, but it looked like it really just went off homeboy's hand and Levante got that pick. Excuse me. But Devin White got the interception at the end. So
I was glad he got that too. The crazy thing is I know sports media won't talk anything about the defense. And it's the same, but hey, I'm good that they're talking about us. That's all I'm at.
They have to. I think they have. You can't hold the Chiefs to 9 points, zero touchdowns, and not talk about the defense. You can't. You can't.
You
can't. Hold on. They were talking about a dynasty over there. They were talking about a dynasty over there.
Not one, not two, not three.
Yeah. And we held them to zero touch. Bro, you can't. You got to talk about the defense. You got to talk about the defense. Come on.
Hey, and I got much respect for Mahomes because honestly, some of the stuff he was doing. I was like, man, like we can't get this dude. Like you're just twirling all over the place, flicking it all.
Some of even though he wasn't completing them, some of the throws that man was getting off and still getting it over to the vicinity of where the target was insane. But let me tell you this. What does that say about our secondary? If a man like that can throw the ball that close to a receiver while he's getting sacked 30 yards down the downfield and can still throw it over there and get it close to the target. What does that say about our secondary and how they were playing?
Exactly. This is the same secondary. Everyone was saying it's going to be the last in the league this year. They're saying that it was going to be the last in the league.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying.
That was our weakness. That was our weakness was the secondary. Supposedly, that's why we wasn't gonna win the division. That's why we were gonna get chopped up in the playoffs because of our secondary. But our secondary, I mean, come on, man.
So let me ask you, RDP. So if you was Jason Light and you had to prioritize, because Sue is gonna be a free agent, Shaq, Godwin, David, like who would you be prioritizing and be like, hey, I gotta lock them up?
I can't say as much as let's leave let's not sign these people and let's bring these people on board, because I don't know the exact numbers of we cut enough people, we can re-sign everybody else. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'll say this. Last year, and please, Buck Nation and any Buccaneers player that might by some miracle see this video, do not take this at all as in, he don't like me or he thinks I wasn't important. Trust me, I know every piece to the third, fourth, fifth string was important on this team. Trust me, I know. So do not take it as that. I'm just saying this as strictly, we got to make tough cuts. This is how I think about it. Last year, I said, because of Vita Vea's productivity, I said, if we was to lose Sue, we'd still be okay because of what Vita Vea could bring to the table. Not only that, but it's not Sue's not important. It's not, Sue didn't do nothing for us. If it's a money situation and we got to cut somebody, if we have to cut Sue, I feel confident in Nacho. If you guys noticed, Nacho was in a lot of third downs, and it's not because Nacho is better than Vita Vea. It's not because Nacho is more of a problem than Vita Vea. It's because Nacho is quicker than Vita Vea and can pass rush just as well as Vita Vea. But Vita Vea is just such
Vita Vea?
He can, as far as his speed, as far as if he wins, he's a problem. Now Vita Vea is gonna win more than Nacho. Vita Vea, you hike it, Vita Vea is pushing the pocket. But when Vita Vea pushes the pocket and Mahomes decides to run, Nacho is gonna catch up to Mahomes faster than Vita Vea. Vita Vea is a bigger guy. So when it was 3rd and long, they were putting Nacho in a lot more than Vita Vea because there's no point in Vita Vea, which I was telling everybody. They were putting Vita Vea in to stuff the pocket if they RPO or whatever. Vita Vea's right there. You're not going. Look, this middle is not going nowhere because Vita Vea is there. It's not going nowhere. You can act like you're going to run the ball as much as you want, but my linebackers and my corners are not going to bite because they know that with me here, ain't nothing happening in the middle of the field. So go ahead and run it. I'm right here. And 3rd down and longs, when there was 3rd down and long, they wanted a lot more faster people on the line, which is why they had Nacho in there a lot more. So shout out to Nacho. But my point is, with Vita Vea is basically him and Sue. Vita Vea is that dangerous where he can do his job and the next man's job. So I can see them saying, if Sue wants too much money or maybe somebody else wants too much money that's more important, that they feel is more important. The most important part is our outside. That's when you talk about what's important, it's not necessarily the position, it's the production that you're getting from that position. The production that we're getting from the outside linebackers, JPP and Shaq Barrett, is big. It's a lot. We don't have anybody else that we can bring in and continue to produce the way Shaq Barrett was producing or the way JPP was producing. So because of that, we have to keep both of them. We have to keep JPP. We have to keep Shaq. We don't have nobody else that's going to produce at that high level. Sue, the defensive tackle position. No one's going to do what Sue is doing, but Vita Vea can do his job and be a problem enough to make the person next to him look as good as Sue in the run game. You get what I'm saying? Then in the pass game, I think Nacho can not be as good as Sue, but it's enough to say, like, you know what I'm saying? We can let go of Sue because we want to keep JPP, you know what I'm saying? Which is a bigger gap in the next man up. So situations like that. Chris Godwin, I don't want to see Chris Godwin go. I think Chris Godwin could be our best wide. I've said it many times. I think Chris Godwin could be our best wide receiver.
I don't know if you saw the tweet, but Ian Rappaport was saying that they're not going to let him go. They're going to at least franchise. I think they're going to franchise tag him, right? I think that's what they're going to do. I would do that. But I would hope to keep them together. AB is a big question. That's a big question because we don't have the money to give AB what he wants. You know how what AB is gonna want. He's a Super Bowl champ now, especially you think he's gonna?
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Like
because of the Brady effect. You know what I'm saying? Who knows when Brady says, "Hey, are you not trying to win another championship? All right, shut up, sign the deal that they gave you, and let's win another championship. If not, go somewhere else and get your money." You know what I'm saying? I don't know who Brady's going to tell that to. I don't know who's going to be like, Leonard Fournette's another one. You know, Leonard Fournette.
Lenny gone. Like, he's gone.
You think Lenny's gone? It could be possible. And the thing is, I don't think any.
I can't even hate him because he has his ring.
That's a fact with anybody on the team that leaves and goes to get their money. You can't hate on that at all. Even if we didn't win the Super Bowl and they left and went and got their money because we went to the Super Bowl, you can't be mad at a player that's going to get their money. It's a business. If they feel like, you know what? Go ahead.
No, Lenny's riding high now. Like this whole playoff Lenny, like he's gonna get paid now. So I can't knock him. You know, he did what he needed to do. I think we would go with Rojo and Keyshawn.
I don't think nobody's even and again, not to say, Lenny didn't do nothing for it. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't think anybody's worried about that. If Lenny was to leave, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, now we got Rojo. Nah, I'm happy with Rojo. I'm happy with Rojo. Trust me.
He hopefully learns how to catch, but I'm happy with Rojo.
But either way, Keyshawn Vaughn can take that spot anyways.
Yeah, you just got to get out the doghouse though.
Yeah, I don't think he was necessarily in the doghouse. I just think he's a rookie and they just didn't want to take a chance with that. Same thing with Rojo. They love Rojo, but I think they felt a little bit more comfortable with Lenny being more Lenny being used to big games in college, and it's a play. He's been, not only that, but he's been to the playoffs, the AFC Championship.
Exactly.
So I just think they felt more comfortable with him. So I don't necessarily think any of them were in the doghouse. It was just like, okay, we don't want to take the chance. We were comfortable with Leonard Fournette. Let's give it to him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the offseason, man.
You didn't say nothing about the most important person.
Who?
The heart of the whole entire defense. And I ain't talking about White.
Who? Levante?
Yeah.
Is Levante a free agent?
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Well, Levante ain't going nowhere. Levante, I mean, look, they can't put you can't do that. Look, there's two positions where we can't move: the outside linebackers and the inside linebackers. Again, going back to this, the production drop off from the starter to the backup is too big in those positions. Think about that. Corners. If Jamel Dean or if Carlton Davis left, it might be a big drop off. But I think a lot of Buck fans would be like, let's see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will still be like, well, let's see.
I got you. I get what you're saying.
Let's see. But if one of the safeties left, Jordan Whitehead left, I don't think the drop out. Mike Edwards and Antoine Winfield. No one's worried there. You know what I'm saying? Every other position, defensive tackle, we talked about that already. The only positions that has a big drop off from the backup, outside linebacker and the inside linebacker. That's the only thing. So those positions are positions we can't afford, in my opinion. I don't know if they got something up their sleeves or what, but in my opinion, we can't afford to let those go. Even wide receiver. Yeah. I think that we're not going to let go of Godwin, but I'm going to be honest with you. If we let go of Godwin or we let go of Mike Evans because we want to keep Godwin, I'm going to be honest, we got weapons. I'm not going to sit here like, oh, now how are we going to? We still got weapons. Yeah, we got weapons. Like, again, that's not saying that I don't care about Mike Evans. It's not saying I'm not caring about Chris Godwin. All I'm saying is we got weapons. If Antonio Brown don't come back next year, are you worried? No.
No.
If we trade Mike Evans to make space for Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin, are you worried?
No.
I mean, it would hurt.
I don't want him to go. But
we don't want it to go. We don't want that to happen. I don't at all want that to happen. But schematically, offensively, production-wise, okay, we still got Chris Godwin and Antonio Brown and Gronk and you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is production-wise, it wouldn't hurt us as much. We forget if Gronk don't come back, we got OJ Howard. OJ Howard was about to ball this year. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of positions that we have a lot of depth where we're still going to be good next year if we don't bring that one person back, except for the outside linebacker and the inside linebacker. Those are the only positions. Besides that, if we got to make a cut somewhere else, we got to, and obviously the O-line. We can't make a cut unless we got someone that we're,
And talking about O-line, can we just big up Donovan Smith?
Yes, drop a bomb.
Yes, for like his whole entire tenure with, like, he balled out. He balled out from halfway through the season on to where we are now. He balled out every game. Gave full effort with everything. So respect them, big ups to him. But yeah, man. Hey, RTP, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the NFL shop. I'm gonna buy a bunch of merchandise. Because I live in Florida, like I in the Bahamas. So, I'm gonna buy a bunch of championship gear. I've been waiting for so long. Last time when we won, I was in high school. So,
I know.
Dude, I'm super happy. I'm over the moon that we did it. It's been a long time coming, but we can finally say we the champs. We don't have to take no shit or have no shit no more from anybody in the division. Don't talk shit to us. Niggas say we bought our championship. I don't care. Y'all got Breeze. Everyone gets a franchise QB. So We don't have none of that crap.
We get a franchise quarterback one time, and we get a championship. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the phone call.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Be blessed. Go Bucks. We got Andy Rod in the building.
What's up,
man? Talk about it. I see it. Okay, Chiefs fan in the building. Talk about it.
You know, I just want to say congratulations to you guys. You guys were the better team. You guys were making Mahomes run for his life. You know, the offensive line was garbage. And I got to give props to the Bucks defense because y'all didn't let Mahomes score a touchdown. Y'all only let us score just 3 field goals, man. You know, congrats to you guys.
I appreciate the congratulations. I appreciate the how you saw the game, because again, there's the one thing for everyone to be like, oh, because you got Brady, oh, because no. Let's be real. The fact that the Bucks defense held you guys to 0 touchdowns and only 3 field goals, that in itself is awesome. I never came on here. I never disrespected Mahomes. I never came on here and act like, Mahomes ain't nothing. They ain't met my defense. I ain't never said none of that. I saw what you guys did to us week 12. I was nervous as heck about the Super Bowl because I saw what you guys did week 12. When I saw the tape, I saw a few things that I'm like, man, if the Chiefs really wanted to pour it on us, they really could have. But I did see I noticed. Well, first of all, I remembered a few things, which is one, Vita Vea wasn't in the game that we played y'all week 12, or Jamel Dean wasn't in the game, which was big, our other corner. But I still, even with all that, I thought we would win the game with maybe 10 points. Maybe. That was my, we did our thing. We beat the Chiefs convincingly. 10 points at max. I thought we would win maybe a touchdown, but for the Bucks defense to do what they did was, I mean, you can't do nothing. You can't hate. You just got to give it props. It is what it is, man.
Yeah. You know, I give props to the Bucks defense, you know, like I said. And plus, you know, I won't blame the refs either because, you know, we had so many opportunities, but then we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot. Like, there's no excuse about that, man.
Yeah. I think, you know, if it was a closer game, if we won by like a touchdown, then maybe people would be able to be like, oh, well, the Bucks got help, blah, blah, blah. But again, the fact that you didn't score 1 touchdown, you can't put that on the refs. You know what I'm saying? It was not 1 touchdown. What do you, let me ask you, what do you think happened in this game?
I you know, with our offense, right? Or with the defense?
Either way, whatever you want to talk about.
All right. So I'm going to start out with the offense first. Yes, It was the offensive line. You know, I knew the D line for the Buccaneers was going to be a mismatch for the Kansas City's offensive line since, you know, we've been dealing with injuries. If you think about it, you know, Mitchell Schwartz hasn't played since week 6. Eric Fisher, he torn his Achilles heel against the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game. And so, yeah, I mean, injuries did cost us a bit. And also the defense, you guys were running the ball down our throats, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, we were letting guys wide open, too many penalties. And I will admit, you got the Honey Badger pissed, bro. You got him so mad. You got him so triggered. And that's all I got to say, man.
I would say this. As far as the O-line, I did think we played good. The D-line versus your guys' O-line, we played good. Don't get it twisted. We did play good. We a lot of times we pressured Mahomes, but I will say this. There was a lot of times where Mahomes had enough, way more than enough time. Even sometimes where Mahomes did, you know, running around made enough time. The secondary, the way that Mahomes was forced to hold on to the ball shocked me, because there was a lot of times where it was like, well, that's too much time for Mahomes, and still he had to hold on to the ball. I don't exactly, you know, watching the game, you can't see the coach's film. You can't see from the top view, but I can't wait to see the coach's film. I can't wait to see what the secondary was doing, because they were really forcing there. Again, we pressured them a lot. There was a good amount of pressure, but there was in my opinion, there was more than enough time for Mahomes a lot of times for him to make a play. But he held on to the ball, and it was like, what is the secondary doing that Mahomes is not letting go of that ball? Now, there was also times where I saw Mahomes like scrambling, and he constantly looking behind him like, am I going to get hit? No, okay, nobody's there. Like, I will say that it looked a little bit of times it seemed like we were in his head, like he just figured like, okay, someone's got to be behind me. No one's behind me. Okay. But there was also other times where it's like, are you going to throw it? Are you going to throw it? And it's like, I guess there's nobody open because he's holding on to the ball. So you got to give the secondary a lot of time. I don't mind Chiefs fans blaming their O-line, but you got to give that secondary some respect too, because a lot of times where Mahomes had a lot of time, even with that bad O-line, and he still didn't have nobody to throw it to. So you got to give that secondary respect as well.
Yeah,
but I appreciate how did this game go any different than what you thought? Obviously it did, but
yeah, for me, yeah, it did. I expected to be a shootout because both teams have great offenses with great weapons. But you know what? The Buccaneers, I feel like, this team was a little overconfident. I think they overlooked your secondary. That's why we've been struggling, the whole game. You know what I mean?
I agree. I think the first half, they were calling plays where it wasn't really that the first half felt like your offense was calling plays like you were expecting us to just break coverage. You were calling simple plays, but you were trying to like confuse us to make us do something so you could get a simple play on us. And we just were very there goes that word that I always forget. We knew what we were doing. We were out there and we knew what we were doing. We knew our keys. We knew what to do. We knew not to fall for any little tricks that you guys were putting out there. And it seemed like you guys in the first half was counting on us to mess up. You guys were putting Tyreek Hill in motion, and then motion him back, and then motion him around Mahomes, and it was just like we were just sitting there like, yeah, we're not falling for it. Just hike it. Just hike it. We're not gonna worry about what you're doing with Tyreek Hill. We're not worried about you motioning this guy. We're gonna stay to what we think you're gonna do, and we're gonna play it. So hike it. And it seemed like that's what happened in the first half. You guys were just waiting for us to mess up, trying to get us to be like, oh, no, you over here. No, you over here, and get us mixed up. And we didn't do that. And when you would hike it, we just, oh yeah, we thought so. You didn't do nothing. All that motioning for nothing. Second half, I ain't gonna lie. Second half, I don't really recall the second half. I was already tipsy. I was already feeling like, okay, we might actually have this in the bag. So I really can't tell you what you guys did in the second half. But that's definitely what was happening in the first half. It seemed like you guys were just like, oh, they're gonna get confused. Let's just do this. Let's motion a few times. This should be an easy touchdown or an easy 15-yard or easy 10 yards. And we just was like, no, we know exactly what you're trying to do, and you didn't trick us. And then by the second half, it seemed like we had so much confidence that it was just like, okay, we're not, my offense, like you said, your defense, you really couldn't stop us. You really couldn't stop a run. And then, we really didn't even get into the bag when it comes to the play action. We were just running the ball, doing a few screens because your defense was really afraid of us hitting you guys over the top. And it seemed like as soon as we play action, everybody just turned around and just halted all the way to the back and tried to stop the deep pass. And Brady was just like, okay, just dump it off right here. Just get 5 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards. You know what I'm saying? So it really, you guys defensively didn't have a chance. It seemed like offensively, it just seemed like you didn't take us as serious as a secondary. I would definitely agree with that. I would definitely agree with that.
Man. I just came here to talk for a bit, man. I gotta go. You have a good one,
right,
man. Celebrate, bro. It's your time, man.
Thank you.
And you deserve my respect, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being a good sport, man. Shout out to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to you, man. You take care, bro.
Right.
Celebrate.
You too. Great call. Let's get to some of these. I know we got a lot of comments. Am I at the bottom? Okay, I'm at the bottom. Let's go up a little bit. We got a lot of Joshua. I see Joshua going ham in the comment section. Grunt came out of retirement. He was supposed to be just a blocker. What happened? Sammy says, UDA, Tom Brady, the definition of greatness, GOAT. Who made MVP? That would be Brady. Brady made MVP. James Sweeley in the building. What up, James Sweeley? We are Super Bowl champions. We are Super Bowl champions. I think I'm too faded. I don't even know if it really hit me. Like it did. And then it's like, now that things are dying down, I've been looking at the TV screen. It hasn't been a football game in like the last, 30 minutes or something. I don't know. It's just like, okay, it's over. Next. Like it kind of went away. But when I sit down and think about it, we got another one. Let's go. Sammy says Barrett would have been nice, but when quarterback is almost always MVP. Yeah. Sammy, we are Super Bowl champions. Yes, sir. Alvin Bucksmo says they gave Brady MVP. He's going to start buying teams. Watch. Sammy says Brady made this team, might not be best player anymore, but his leadership is insane, and AB wants to live with Brady. Come on, he has money. I don't know if AB wants to live with Brady. Brady did not make the team. This team was already there. Again, I have no problem with giving Brady credit. Just don't make it seem like Brady did this on his own, or like this team that like Brady made the defense. Like it's not what happened. Brady didn't make that defense. That defense was made last year. Brady did not make that defense. Let me say that again. Brady did not make that defense. The defense was made last year. You have to understand that. You have to. Buck fans were hyped about this defense last year. At the end of last year, Buck fans were like, "Oh yeah, the NFL is gonna get it next year. This defense is special." Brady did not make the defense. What you want to know, Brady, this is what Brady did. Brady brought a championship mindset. Brady brought a consistency in the offense as far as not getting penalties. And Brady brought a belief that we can do it. Why not us? Everyone says, why not us? Brady really made it a why not us? We got Brady. That's what Brady brought to the team. If you try to give Brady anything more than that, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. It just is what it is. I'm just calling it the way I see it. That's the truth. Brady did not make this defense better. This defense was already This defense was already ballers last year. At the end of last year, they were already a baller. Period. Brady just brought consistency to the offense. He brought the consistency of less turnovers and less penalties. That's what Brady brought. And Brady brought belief and leadership. That's it. And don't make it seem like, because I said that's it, that's a little thing. It's big. It's huge. But don't try to give Brady more than that, because that's what Brady brought. And it's okay. Brady can still be the GOAT. Brady can still be, I can't believe he did it, because it's true. I can't believe Brady did it either. The fact, this is the whole feel that people want to give Brady. This is the thing. Patriot fans and Brady fans, they want Buck fans to sit here and say, I can't believe Brady pulled it off. I can't believe he did this. Brady is the greatest to ever do this. I can't believe he did this. The Buccaneers, he took the Buccaneers and he won a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. He wants us to be, Brady fans and Patriot fans want us to sit back and say that, and that's just not the truth. But there is special in what Brady did in this year, and this is it. Brady not only did this in a COVID season, his first year with a new team, a new offensive coordinator, a new head coach, a new playbook, in 1 year. That's special. That's GOAT status that he did that. And that's not the biggest part of Brady being the GOAT, Brady doing something that nobody else could do. That's not even the biggest part. The biggest part of what Brady did this year that is amazing is the fact that he did all this in the BA system in year 1. That, if y'all want to find something to grab onto, to say nobody else could have did that. Because that's what Brady fans want. Brady fans want to hear no one else could have came to the Buccaneers and won a Super Bowl. That's what Brady fans want to hear, which is not true. Again, Mahomes coming to this team would have won a Super Bowl. Russell Wilson coming to this team would have won a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers coming to this team more than likely would have won a Super Bowl. The only thing that stops them or stops me from being 100% believing that they could have did what Brady just did is the fact of why I think what Brady just did is special. It's the fact that he did it in Bruce Arians' offense. That's not easy to do. Bruce Arians' offense is not easy to learn, and Brady did it in 1 year. That is, to me, the biggest and the greatest accomplishment that Brady did this year. It's not that he did it in COVID, but again, that's a big deal too. Add that to the fact that not only did he learn BA system in 1 year, but he did it while in a COVID season. That makes him the greatest. That's what you want to hold on to. That's what you guys are looking for. That's the thing that you guys are looking for when it comes to, Brady's the greatest. That's what you want to hold on to, because that's the truth. It ain't the fact that he came to the Bucs and he won a Super Bowl. Because again, we already had the weapons. The weapons were already dominating before Brady came. The defense was already dominating before Brady came. So it ain't the team. Brady didn't come and make this team a Super Bowl team. I mean, technically he did because he was the missing piece. But it wasn't like, before Brady came, our defense was trash, and all of a sudden the defense got good. It wasn't that, before Brady came, our offensive weapons were just not good, and Brady came and made our weapons good. No, that's not the case. And that's all I'm saying. And there's nothing wrong with it. Sammy says AB can't go back to his hood. His old friends are bad influence. James Sweeley, Josh, you don't think that Tom Brady, how do you think he will resign for a long? I don't know. I think Brady's coming back again next year. Again, here's my thing. This is easy for Brady. I don't think nobody would feel bad if Brady retired this year. I don't think anybody would be like, he shouldn't have retired. Hey, walk off home run. Ain't nothing. See, you won a Super Bowl. You proved everything you got to prove. You got 7. You deserve it. Go home. Do your thing. You good. You're golden. Nothing wrong with it. But I think Brady understands that, again, this is what I've been saying. Brady understands, how many of these offensive weapons are coming back? How many of the defense is coming back? Really? I'll run it back. Let's go win me another one. That's the thing. When Brady finds out, and I don't know, this is something we'll find out in the offseason. I don't know who's coming back offensively, who's coming back defensively. But supposedly they've been Jason Light, BA's been talking to us like, hey, don't worry. Everybody's coming back. We'll be fine next year in the future. And if that's the case, why wouldn't Brady say, I could definitely win another Super Bowl with this team again? Why not? Why wouldn't Brady come back? And Brady already said he was coming back, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Man, I don't even know, but I have a feeling that it might either be the most ridiculous contact, either in the minus. I don't know what you're saying. Brady really just wants to play. I think he took a pay cut, right? Going to the Bucs. Simon says, and Brady wants to win and make cheap contracts. Brady's wife has $2 billion. James Wheeler says, Josh, I think that Tom Brady will sign a 5-year. No, I don't think a 5-year deal. That's too much. Joshua says money at their point doesn't even matter. Yep. I think he will too, based on how Brady keeps talking about wanting to play until 45. I agree. It will be his last contract signing. Simon says Brady said he wants to play even after 45. I'm not betting against him ever. I will too. I agree, guys. Y'all just going crazy. Y'all just going crazy. Panther says Leonard Fournette as well. Brady came to Tampa because he knew they had a defense and playmakers on offense and brought more playmakers to offense. AB Grunk, it is his dream team, Super Bowl or bust. Tampa Bay got it done. Appreciate it. OD Sun M8 says, RTP, do you see us giving some money to Fournette this offseason, or do you think they will most likely let him walk? I don't know. I don't know. It just depends on all the other contracts. I don't know. I put it like this. I don't think when you talk about it's a business, I don't think that Jason Light or BA wants to let go of anybody. I don't think they want to let go of anybody. I think if they could, they would bring the exact same people right back. I don't know if it's possible, but I know they would want to bring. Oh, look, they're showing the show. It looked like Santa Fe. I mean, they should just show the chair. I don't know what casino that is, but it looks like my casino that I'd be going to. Super. Oh no, it's not. It's that's WR Westwood Westgate. There you go, Westgate Resort. That's not my casino. Anyways, they're showing on the TV. They would bring everybody back if they could. So, it really just depends on, the players, how they feel. Do they want to cash in? Do they want to try to give a discount so they could try to run it back? It really just depends on them. If you ask me, what do I think Jason Light and BA want? They definitely want to bring everybody back. Why wouldn't they? They want to bring everybody back, but you don't know how other people feel. They want to feed their family. They want to feel secure. It is what it is. We'll see. Andre Glenn is in the building. Give me the. There we go. All right, that's enough. He says, Gerald McCoy going to try to sneak in the party. Access denied. Nah, don't say that. If Gerald McCoy want to come through with a super pay cut, if he wants to come for the veteran minimum, and like, I got no problem with him trying to come through. James Sweeley says, bro, I disagree with you. It takes an awesome quarter QT to help us. This is why we win. With you, it takes a awesome. I don't know what he's saying. Maybe he's trying to defend Brady. Again, I'm not saying that we wouldn't have looked exact. I mean, I look, again, this is my whole thing. Brady did his job. I'm happy with Brady. But if your defense is doing what the defense is doing, put it like this. How many put it like this. How many quarterbacks do you think would have been able to score more than 10 points? If we had Jameis Winston, do you think he would have been able to score more than 10 points in the Super Bowl? If we had Russell Wilson, do you think he would have scored more than 10 points in the Super Bowl for us? Think of a lot of quarterbacks, do you think they would have been able to score more than 10 points in the Super Bowl for us? That's just my point. The quarterback has nothing to do with the defense. The defense did what they did. You know what I'm saying? And even though maybe Jameis doesn't win that first game against the Washington Redskins, maybe Russell Wilson doesn't win that first game against the Washington Redskins, I give credit when it comes to Brady. Brady did his job there. Brady did what it's like, okay, maybe if we would have had somebody else, we might have not won that Redskins game. But when you talk about winning the Super Bowl and the rest of the playoffs, Brady didn't do nothing special. He did his job. And there's plenty of quarterbacks that could have came and did their job. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that Brady doesn't deserve praise. I'm not saying none of that. What was even impact Sue in this game? I didn't notice, but I can be retarded from time to time. I can't lie to you and act like I know what Sue did. Again, I know as far as what what I'm pretty sure he was doing the same thing that Vita Vea was doing, because I was expecting Vita Vea to push the pocket up, but you can tell that Vita Vea was just making sure that they're not running the ball first, and then he would do his thing. The man Dano says, I hear JJ Watt might be cut and go to the Bucks. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things like that too. Mazeman says, man, RTP had cashed in big tonight. I had so much confidence in the team. That's what I like to hear. But Crazy says, Skull Gang in the motherfucking building. That's what I like to hear. Shout out, man. Skull Gang did it, man. Skull Gang, Suicide Squad. Birdman FSU said, we did it, boys. Yes, sir. Andrew Glenson, I meant the celebration part. RTP, okay, gotcha. Not when throwing 50-50 interception rating, bro. Birdman 50, FSU says quarterback does, though. If they turn it over a lot, the defense will be on the field a lot and get passes. He's a game manager like Eli in New York. Again, a lot of people take that as disrespect. Oh, he's not a game manager. He's a game manager, but that's what Brady did in the playoffs. Besides the Washington game, that's what Brady did in the playoffs. In the Saints game, in the Green Bay game, I would like to say he did a little bit more than game managing in the Green Bay game, and I'd like to say he did a little bit more than game managing in the Super Bowl. But the thing is, as you saw the Green Bay game and you saw the Super Bowl, all he really had to do was game manage it because the defense had it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that we could have did it, just I'm just giving the here's the thing. It ain't that I'm trying to bash Brady. But again, I said this earlier. When you talk like, oh, we wouldn't have did it without Brady, I don't think you give enough respect to the defense. When you give it all to Brady, I don't like that because you're not giving enough to the defense. And it's one thing to say, yeah, no, I give the defense respect. No. It's not just giving the defense respect. Look, Tampa Bay Buccaneers won their first ring, this ring right here, because of defense. This ring right here, because they dominated on defense. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers dominated just as much on defense as this historic Super Bowl team that won this ring. And when you do something like that, you got to give them their credit. Listen to what I just said. When your team dominated, we had one ring. Before today, we had one ring. This Super Bowl ring right here. This Super Bowl ring right there. We got this ring because of a historic, dominant defense. That's why we got this ring. Not because of the offense, not because of Brad Johnson, not because of Keyshawn Johnson, not because of anybody else, not because of Tony Dungy. They played a great part. A big part. Joe Jurevicius, huge part. But this defense is what won this ring. So when you have a defense that won you your first ring like this, then you have another defense that wins you another ring, almost in a better fashion, especially in the Super Bowl, a better fashion. You got to respect. Not only do you got to respect the defense, you got to give them the right respect. You can't just sit there and be like, oh yeah, Brady, we won because of Brady. Thank you, Brady, for giving us a championship. No. This defense did the thing. We wouldn't have won it without Brady. We wouldn't have won it without the run game. We wouldn't have won it without the offensive weapons. We wouldn't have won it without BA. We wouldn't have won it without Byron Leftwich. We definitely wouldn't have won it without Todd Bowles, and we wouldn't have won it without this defense. But when you try to put the blame or the reward somewhere, you better give me more defense than anything on the offense. Because after the Washington game, the defense did they thing to where we were okay. Plain and simple. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. 2 Live Crew, Sue had a sack. Did he? Yo, them lines open. Thought if you want to call in, I'll leave it. I'm about to close it out in a little bit because I'm tired. I just want to go on Twitter, see what else. But that's the link if you want to call in real quick. Birdman says that's what you need. That's all you need when you have a great supporting cast. Dude, the quarterback calls the plays. The quarterback does not call the plays. It's a primary piece in any game. Most buckle up, but then there's Brady. I respect the defense, but Brady did what he does best. No, disagree. First of all, the quarterback does not call the plays. He's had his input, and he's had his time, like that one time where he told no, stay 5 wide receivers. Stay 5 receivers. Leonard, go back to the out. Nope, stay 5 receivers. He has his times where he gives his input, but he's not calling the plays. That's Byron Leftwich. RTP, don't flame me, but I think this defense performance was better than 0-2 considering the performance. No, I'm not flaming you at all. I got no reason to flame you at all. 9 points down, that may be a record. Yeah, considering the opponents. Yeah, the defense completely balled out. Again, defense won us this ring. The defense that we just saw today did more. Like, it's crazy to think. It is what it is. Tampa Bay Rays fan, where is that Marino guy that was trolling? What happened to the Saint fan talking smack almost a month ago? You know what happened. Bucks King of the South. Yes, sir. 2 rings. I see your point, bro. Facts ain't fans. Can't talk no more. Yeah. He had the same thing in New England. James Wheeler says our defense was not very good last year. Lit late in last season. Yeah, they were good. Our defense was good last year. We had a very, very young secondary, and they had to grow up. And at the end of the season of last year, they grew up. So the whole season, the defense wasn't good, but the defense was lethal. They were just waiting for that secondary to grow up. And towards the end of the season, the secondary grew up, and Buck fans knew, yeah, we're going to have a defense next year. Mazeman says, consider the opponent. This was a bigger challenge in the 0-2 Raiders. Everyone thought Mahomes would throw for a ton, and they didn't. KC was labeled an elite offense, and we locked them up. Not only was I see whoever's in the background, give me 1 second. I see who was not only was our defense, this offense, supposed to be better than the 0-2 Raiders, but supposedly we had insight on the 0-2 Raiders because of John Gruden, and 2, they wasn't looking at Rich Gannon and his weapons like they were looking at Mahomes being a dynasty and the next GOAT with Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, and the most unstoppable offense. So it definitely was a bigger task for this defense, and they stepped up to the challenge bigger than that 0-2 defense. Is just the truth. Mason said, beautiful game plan. Play 2 deep safeties, rush 4 and come up, make tackles. Would have had more sacks, but Mahomes is hard to bring down. Yeah, facts. Brady going to ride home listening to Bling Bling. James Willis says, I disagree with you. Our QT does call plays. No. Where are y'all hiding? Congrats, Perez. I appreciate it. D King of the Bucks. What up, man? Shout out to D King of the Buccaneers. Congratulations to all my Buccaneer fans. Shoot Super Championship. Where y'all hiding says, where you hiding, Perez? Where you hiding, Perez? Shut them Queef fans up. Queefs. Amazement says, would have been worse if Rojo would have got in, but didn't like the throw to the tackle. That should have been TD on that drive too, but we dominated it from start to finish. Yeah, we did. And it should have been a touchdown, but it was a good play by the defensive player. He punched the ball right out. You don't expect the tackle to catch the ball and tuck it in right away. He was just so happy that he caught it, and then they got punched out. I can honestly see our cap situation being scary in the coming years. So many young studs on this defense that deserve to be paid. White, Sean Murphy, Bunting, Winfield, Shaq. Yeah. James Ridley says QT helps call the plays. I don't know why you keep saying, I don't know what you're saying. QB, blah, blah. Okay, let's get someone back up in here. Looks like you don't get the last word, man. What you want to talk about? You there?
We won.
We won.
Oh my god, I'm tired.
I'm tired too, man. I'm ready to lay down and just look at Twitter and watch some YouTube videos and just be happy. How you feeling though? Talk about it real quick.
That was a great game, great game plan. Shout out to Byron Leftwich and Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles is literally
Yes.
like that. Todd Bowles is the MVP of the
Really,
defense.
it's the truth. I
His
said it. I
play
said it
calling was
during the game.
beautiful.
I was like, they're like, who's MVP? I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The real MVP is Todd Bowles, but you can't give it to Todd Bowles, so you have to give it. It's gonna default to Brady. Brady's gonna be the MVP because who else can you give it to? But yeah, it's definitely Todd Bowles.
You could honestly make it. You could you could honestly just make a case. Everyone on the team should have won it. There was no one that just won. Just no, not just one person. That was a team effort.
Yeah,
It was a beautiful
their
game.
best game by far, offensively,
Comes at the
defensively,
best
their
time.
best game at the best time. Facts.
It came at the best time.
Yeah.
And I love the
Well,
Antoine Winfield going up to
oh
Tyreek Hill.
yes. Yes, they're by
That
far
was
the
fun.
best moment of the Super Bowl. By far. Any last words? Because we're gonna call it a night, man. I'm getting tired.
Go Bucks, man. This is great. Peace.
All
I'm
right,
so tired.
man.
I can't speak.
Yeah, I got you. Have a good one, man. There's
Peace out.
nothing else to say. There's really nothing else to say, man. There's nothing else to say. Go Bucks, man. There's nothing else to say. We did our thing. There's really proud of you, Perez. Keep doing work. I'm gonna watch from a distance. I see you, man. There's really nothing else to say, man. It's Super Bowl. We didn't just win, we dominated. We now got 2 rings. Still number 1 in the NFC South. We've been the number 1 in the NFC South. No matter what y'all been saying, no matter how many times y'all win the division, no matter how many times we fall in last place, don't matter. We always was number 1 in the NFC South. Always been the king of the South. Always. And now we just got some more hardware to prove that we are still the best in the NFC South. Always have been, always will be. Still 100% Super Bowl winning. We don't go to the Super Bowl unless we win it. Just what we do. And this is happy, man. More than likely, I'll probably go live tomorrow too. I'm not work. I don't think I'm going to work. I told my boss that, if I don't have to go to work tomorrow, but it's barely 9:00 and I'm already tired, so I'll probably be able to wake up early tomorrow. So I'll probably go to work. And then not only that, but now that I think about it, I would love to be driving while I'm listening to Buck's YouTube and stuff. I'll check it out. I'll check the weather out. If it looks like it might be snowing, then I won't go in tomorrow. But if it doesn't, if it looks like it's going to be completely clear, then I'll see if I can still go to work tomorrow. Anyways, it's your man RTP. Skull Gang in the building, man. Skull Gang in the building, man. Skull Gang in the building. We did this 2012. You know what that means, right? I got to get a new jersey. This jersey is being retired. Super Bowl champs is being retired. I got to get a plaque for it. I got to retire this jersey. It's your man RTP, Skull Gang in the building, man. I appreciate everybody that came on here and talked with me. Appreciate everybody that was in the comment section. Appreciate everybody that was watching the game with me live. It's been a long time coming, man. Sadly, there's no more TTC. They've been scared of me anyways. They don't want to talk to you, boy. They don't want to talk to you. Oh, it feels so good to know before I go. It feels so good to know that these niggas is terrified of RTP. Just terrified of RTP. It's just it feels good. I seen Simus and what's the other dude? Iraqi vet, you know, those butt buddies that be in the Negro League. That's what they call it. They call it the Negro League. I don't know why they call it that, but supposedly that's their league of trash talking. They're the Negro League of trash talking. I don't know why they would call it that, but that's what they call it. And they talk about we're not gonna watch the Super Bowl. This is whack. We ain't watching no Super Bowl. And I was like, bro, y'all stop hating, bro. Y'all just tired of talking about the Bucks ain't gonna beat this team. The Bucks ain't gonna beat. It's okay. The Bucks ain't gonna beat the Saints. They ain't gonna beat the Saints. Doing a live stream talking about the Bucks ain't gonna beat the Saints. Uptown acting like he knows what he's talking about. You know they ain't gonna beat the Saints though. Yeah, that's cute. They ain't gonna beat the Saints though. And then we beat the Saints, and then they go next on the live stream next week after that. Yeah, but there ain't no way that there's no way they beat the Packers. There's no way they beat the Packers. Yeah, that's cool, but they messed up. The Saints choked. Yeah, but the Packers ain't gonna choke. It's Aaron Rodgers. They ain't gonna choke. They ain't the Saints. Ain't no way they're gonna beat the Packers. Ain't no way. Then they were wrong about that. Oh, but it's Mahomes. Yeah, there ain't no way. Now they were wrong about that. They got tired of being wrong. So they didn't want to watch the Super Bowl because they didn't want to be wrong again. And I told them that. And then there goes Iraqi vet. Oh, well, you're trash, bro. Stop. They not as good as royalty. We royalty. Cowboys and 49er fans, we royalty. Even if they win, they not royalty. And I like, shut up. You mean ancient history? That's what you guys are. You ain't royalty. You ancient history, nigga. That's what you are. Ancient history. Well, if we ancient history, why ain't you caught up to us yet? What'd I say? The same reason why you've only gotten one Super Bowl ring since the salary cap, because it's a lot harder now. That's why we ain't caught up to y'all. It's harder to win a ring when the salary cap came on. That's why. Don't say, oh, why ain't you caught? Because a lot of other people win Super Bowls now. Before the salary cap, once you had a good team, it was easy to keep that team together and win several Super Bowl rings. But since the salary cap, it ain't easy to keep the same team and win several Super Bowl rings. That's why it's harder now. Shut him up real quick. Ain't got nothing to say now. Now we just won our second in the salary cap era. Don't mess with RTP, man. I ain't the one. They know it. They running scared. And I got them right where I want them. In the dirt. Hiding. Like peasants. I'm out of here. It's your man RTP. Skull Gang in the building, man. Deuce. Just a ring when you kneel. We got Brady, so shout out to Bill. We just won the Super Bowl, baby!